Hey everyone, welcome back to Teatster. Today we are looking at my new 3D printer here. My wife got it for me for Christmas, and it is the Flashforge Adventurer 5M Pro. And I have just 3D printed a little something for my Wave XLR. It's a faceplate and a little a dial to cover up the original black faceplate that comes with it. And I quickly will take you through the process of how to do that. Okay, so I got my 3D printer up and working. I got my wife got it for me for Christmas. It is a Flashforge Adventurer 5M Pro, and I did my first 3D print test this morning. I did the dodecahedron, and it turned out really good. I my first foray into 3D printing, and I'm really impressed on how fast it printed it. It took about 34 minutes. And it's actually a really solid print from what I can tell. Not a whole lot of, I mean, you can see the lines and everything, but apparently if you want to, you can sand this down, even though it's PLA, and you can get it somewhat smooth, and then you can spray over it with primer, sand that, get that even smoother, and then paint over it with whatever you want to finish, and it looks really smooth. So now what I actually want to do is try to find some files for a couple things I wanted to print. Firstly, being files for my Elgato Wave XLR. I want to print a faceplate because I have the black version. I think that's all they have, and really I'd like to just make it white, because I've got a lot of white stuff on my desk, and it kind of, just for fun, see if I can find a Elgato Wave XLR 3D printed faceplate. See if I can find that. I don't know what I'm doing at all. Okay, so Wave XLR cover. That's probably what I'm looking for. Let's see. And I don't know. So, is it free? See, this I don't know. Let's see what happens if you just download it. So let's see. Maybe it's just one. So it's one picture. Huh, interesting. I don't know. Let's give this a try. It's licensed under Creative Commons. Okay. Let's see about tipping the designer. Okay, so apparently the file's downloaded. Let's see what happens. Extract all. Okay, so let's go back into Orca Slicer and create a new project. And okay, how do I? So do I go to pictures? Sorry, this is the first time I'm doing this, so I've really have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, so add. Okay, that was easy enough. So, okay. Manifold edges. Error 48. Non-manifold edges. Repair. It'll just do it. It's gonna be that easy. So, guys, eventually what I'm gonna do is learn a little bit of 3D modeling, and I'm gonna actually do my own projects. So, but basically, that essentially did it all for me. Sorry, let me make this bigger. So if it's that easy, I mean, I can't complain about that. That's pretty cool. So apparently that's the knob, and that's free from the plate. And then I want it in white, so I do have some white PLA. So, and I think I have it set up. Flashforge 5M Pro, layer height. Okay. And this is all just the basic default configuration. Okay. Generic PLA. Okay, cool. Alright, so this is the preview of it. So you hit preview, and then I think now back to the PC, and I'm just going to hit print. And this pops up. So upload and print. See if this works. Okay, so I just sent the file over to the printer, and it's preheating. And now that it is preheated, and I did glue the surface where it's going to be seated, and it is starting to prepare the print. And there it goes. So I will let this record for a little bit. But this is so cool. Like, I cannot believe that this is real life right now. So while that's doing its thing, so this is the Flashforge Adventurer 5M Pro. Setting it up was a breeze. Really, you just take everything out of the internal case. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 little bolts that are holding everything steady for shipping. You take off. You turn it on, it'll initialize, connect it to your Wi-Fi, download the firmware over the Wi-Fi, and then install your your filament roll on the back. You know, plug it in. Put the filament roll. Put the filament tube into the filament tube. And it'll go through here all the way down. Insert it into the print head. And there it goes. Then I downloaded Orca Slicer and then connected them via the networks to my PC over wireless using the IP address, and then it was that easy. Well, we'll let it do its thing and I'll check back in with you in a minute. Okay, it looks like we're almost done with this print. And looks like it's just over half hour. 220 degrees Celsius inside on the internal temperature, and then I'm not sure if that's the ambient temperature underneath there. I have to look into that. But it's just been doing its thing. And I think it's going to finish printing off these top few layers. And then I got to let it cool down before I take it off there. But this is just the coolest thing ever. Yeah, I still can't get over how cool this is. I'm just so lucky. So first of all, let me take this thing out. So once you take that out, you can, this whole thing is magnetic. So make sure it's cold enough too. This will tell you what temperature it is inside. It's at 38 degrees Celsius inside, so it's cool enough. It's been about 20 minutes since I finished the print. And once that's out, go over here. Okay, so there's the print, and I think it looks really great. I don't know if you can see that. It's pretty smooth, and this is going to be the back of it anyway. So it's printed. I found this file online, and I donated to the creator so that they could get paid for their work a little bit since I used it. But let me go ahead and peel this off, and we will take a look at what it looks like. Yeah, that's really nice. So this is the knob that goes over the volume knob and the gain knob. Some nice grooved edges for better grip. And here is the actual faceplate. And this will fit over the faceplate, so you can still see your indicators. I think it's going to look really good. So my my Wave XLR is over here. As you can see, it's black. So let me get that unplugged. I'll bring it over, and we'll get this new thing popped on there, and we'll see how it looks. Okay, here is my Wave XLR, and it is just a regular black one. So first thing I'm going to do is take the faceplate. I'm going to just set it on there. So I'm sure you can get some of those like double-sided tape or something to stick it on here, and it'll be more sturdy. But just for what it is, it fits really well. So this was designed very well. So I'm not sure. Whoever designed it probably modeled the actual Elgato Wave, and then perfectly got the measurements to line up with it. I don't know how to do that yet, but I'm going to learn. And then here's the dial, and this just goes right on over the top, and you can see it turns the dial. So that looks pretty cool. So here's what it looks like with. And you can take this off, I'm sure. It just slides off. Without. With. Pretty interesting. So let me get it back over plugged in and we'll take a look at it. Well, there you have it. So you can still see all your LED indicators, your 48 volt phantom power. You can still see your levels, so your gain levels, but you can still see everything. And this is what it looks like with my setup. So it really matches quite well. And again, this whole process took an hour, if that. So I mean, I'm really impressed, guys. I'm just, my mind is blown, like how fast that took and how cool that looks. Let's get closer again. You guys can see the knob still works as it was intended to. Yeah, everything just works. That's incredible. So you can't really argue with the results there. It completely makes it look custom. It matches my aesthetic now. You can see black and white. Everything is black and white. Even my new PC build, it's all black and white. So yeah, I'm really impressed. For a quick little video for today and my first foray into 3D printing, I'm just amazed by how easy that is. So now the hard part is learning custom 3D printing and actually 3D modeling, and I'll be doing some more of that, and I will take you guys along for that process too. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace are out.